Izzy. Want to tell them what you did?
After we filmed that, I went and played through every ending.
She's figured out the best ending? Or the worst? What are we gonna pick? I don't know. But Izzy's in control now. We chose to stay. We chose to stay put. Without warning, you felt a warm buddy cuddle behind you. You quickly realized this wasn't the familiar stench of McCartney, nor did the body have the characteristic softness and curves. A gravelly voice purred in your ear. Ew, love. What the hell? He must have realized he had been taken over by passion. Passion.
Passion.
He smiled a charming smile.
Charming.
Jim? Nah, love. That's Paul. I'm the Lennon of Lennon McCartney. But you can just call me Johnny, baby.
That, when I read that for the first time, I was so heavily disturbed.
He's the group leader.
Guys,
he's literally blue tie.
Wait. Yes.
Is it true you don't care for us? He narrowed his eyes, then lowered his voice to a growl. Any of us.
Oh, God.
You always blushed when a big, strong man was too familiar with you. Me too.
She's literally a lesbian.
What? They had no idea.
I was talking about Rizzy.
Oh, Rizzy's a lesbian. Yeah, no, not me.
We don't like to question anybody's sexuality.
No, but we do believe that Rizzy's a lesbian because she's acting like one. What? Not that I would know, but she is acting like one. Larf?
Larf, I guess.
He made his voice silly. Larf! I can't. What's a silly voice? Let's do a silly one. Hedda. Well, Mr. Johnny, baby. He cut you off. Please call me John. No need for honorifics.
Sir Beatles, John Lennon. See, this is why
that's his knighthood. You know how some people are knighted? I have a professor who was knighted by the state of New York. He's a knight. I really wanted to call him Sir, as a bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Or was it in New York? Can you be a New York knight?
I don't think we have knights.
No, because he was a knight. He was literally
That's so
a knight.
Crazy.
But I don't know. Maybe he went to
You went to night school.
Yeah, no. His voice got lower and more lustful.
That's his lustful face.
That's me when I'm bricked up. By gum, I've never seen a girl mouth off like that. He bit his lip. Why does he look like that? All I could think was me bastard mate Macca having his way with you tonight. To hell with Paul! I've gotta have you! Oh. Her eyes flew open, kissing open mouth. Wow. He's just like... Me when John Lennon makes out with you. Unlike Paul, who smelled like cunt and cigarettes.
Of course.
Yeah. He smelled like cunt and cigarettes. His songwriting partner smelled of beer, cunt, and something distinctly himself. What's up? Oh wait, that's you!
What's all this then?
What does a man stand like?
You've really done it now. Did you spend 10 quid? No, I spent 10 quid. She's my Craigslist broad. I paid for her. Get your own bloody slag.
I don't want my own bloody slag. I want this one. Mummy, I want this one. A million thoughts were running through your head.
Which Beatle? Which
Oh,
Beatle?
which Beatle?
Who do we choose? Ringo.
Eureka! Now,
Oh my God.
2 fabulous Beatles were fighting over your hand, pictured here.
Oh my God.
And not just any fabulous Beatles, but the songwriting duo Lennon-McCartney. Unlike other girls, you didn't have blonde hair. Right? We're in love, Paul. You might have well paid for that, but money can't buy you love. Whoa! Name drop of the game, sort of. Ooh.
Alright. See, I have some insight. And I think we should say stop shouting.
Stop shouting? Stop shouting! I swear to fucking God! You two are the most insufferable, conceited, unhinged pieces of shit I've ever met. Okay, I thought this was like a whoa,
Yeah.
guys. Hey, look at me. The both of you. Good Lord! The thought that I would even consider either of you as a romantic partner. You must be deranged, stark raving mad. Paul, you bought me off Gumtree. You saw an ad in the paper and decided to buy a girl. You put me in a fucking dog crate! By gum, Macca, you put her in a... Shut up! Lennon McCartney this, Lennon McCartney that. It seems like you're a package deal. Why don't you two fuck already? Fucking mad, the both of you. You ran out of the kitchen, sobbing, away from those two bloody Beatle brutes. You weren't looking while you were running, and as a result, you ran right into a solid 178 centimeter mass.
Who that in the bag? 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 Who that in the bag?
It's George Harrison. Ow!
I'm George.
What's wrong, love?
You sniffed. Lennon McCartney. They're awful! You blinked. You felt a hand clasp against your arm.
You're upset.
That's true.
How about we get out of here, love?
You blushed! What?
You know,
George gestured to the door. It's below this popsicle stand,
leave
eh?
it flat, like.
Self-voicing enabled?
I didn't.
What?
Okay, I disabled it. I accidentally made it so they would talk.
They have voices?
You blushed. Really? You'd let me outside. George, by gum, yeah.
George carefully reached for the front door. He gazed at you warily.
But you promised not to bolt.
I swear.
I know you're not.
I swear.
You've got no reason to be indebted to me. We've only just met.
Oh, wait, and he's, like, not transactional either. Like, this is just real.
If Macca finds I let you loose, he'd surely have me stuffed and mounted.
I love that they're having this conversation, like, 2 feet away from
Yeah,
each other.
yeah. They're still fighting in there. They're probably like making out.
Yeah,
on
I
the
was gonna
ground
say
right
they're
now,
making out. They're doing it raw.
What?
Oh, Georgie! You threw your
Aw.
arms around over his spiky body.
He's spiky.
Of course I wouldn't do anything to put you in hot water. I must say, even if I didn't care for your group at all, I've changed my mind. You're my favorite!
Oh, wait. I almost forgot.
George went into the flat's entryway and began looking through the coat rack. George pulled out an overcoat and draped it over your shoulders.
There you are, love.
Oh, he looks so cute.
Aww.
Aww. George smiled, his teeth formidable.
Come on, love. It's Friday night in London. Let's go paint the town.
You had an utterly fab time together with drink and merriment. You almost forgot the bizarre events of the day, all horrors and confusion. You forgot you were bought. You forgot about Mother. You forgot about Lennon McCartney and their horrid egos. The broads with their heaving breasts. You still kind of like.
You're
thought
still
about,
kind of thinking
you're
about
still kind of thinking about them.
Like-
all was gear. Oh. I kind of want to see the other ones if they're that horrific, because this was too wholesome.
Yeah, the other ones are really bad.
I want to see. Okay. Is there a way to do it at the very end though?
No.
You tried that?
Yes, here. Just watch this.
What the hell? I'm having flashbacks.
Which one do you want to do first?
I want to do Paul because I like him. I like the real Paul, not this Paul. Which one's crazier, do you think? Are they equally?
John is kind of.
John is crazy?
It's really bad.
Okay, we'll save that for last then.
We'll do this one because we're
don't
being
mind being
we're
in
being
the
pick me.
Can I just like watch?
Olive is
the
gonna
end.
join us
Yeah,
while we do
we have an
the,
audience.
while we do the ending for Paul, I guess.
I get
Yeah,
you
she'll
can be
be right here. You spend another hour in the corner until a gentle hand was laid on your shoulder. knocking you out of your deep contemplation.
Hello, love.
You turned around. It was Paul.
Feeling better?
You blushed and bit your lip. You nodded. You nearly melted under his sensual gaze.
Let's get you to bed, eh?
You sighed. Paul was such a romantic. Well, as you destroyed my belongings, and I didn't get to bring any clothes.
Yeah, love.
What am I supposed to wear to bed?
Not a word. I have just the thing.
Then he turned and held out a white nightgown.
I've got one just like it. I like nightgowns.
Who goes there, Hedda? He gestured to his crotch.
Freeing. Easy access.
You disrobed, unzipping your dress, slipping out of your stockings. Paul smirked.
I don't suppose you sleep with your bra on.
You look down, confused. Wait, I am not wearing a bra.
What is happening right now?
His eyebrows furrowed. He pointed at your chest.
Then what's that?
What is that? You look down. My breasts?
So they are.
What does that even mean? Paul whistled.
Ooh, baby. I don't like that. I understand that you're not like the other birds.
Right. You shook your head. Most girls were blonde, and I am not.
Exactly.
However, you are not a blonde. Many girls could not read, but you could often string together sentences. However, there was one and only one thing that made you like the other girls. You were in love. Your body heated, the beginnings of lust. Oh god. His head turned to you, then he stood, coming closer. What? He can back up a bit. You blushed. You could just about feel his breath. He was so close. You wanted to reach out and touch. No, grab him. Grab him like he was a woman and show him you were a man. Wait, are we literally a lesbian? You bring the beast out of me. His hazel eyes softened.
The beast?
Olive's behind me on the floor. You gripped his face impassioned. Oh, Mackie! I simply cannot control myself any longer. I must have you! You went in for the kiss, but McCartney turned his head. Is he gay in this universe?
Ah, but love. It's me that has you. Or have you forgotten?
Oh, that's right. You were of his possession.
And therefore, I will have you.
He captured your mouth in a fiery embrace. Hands groped at your female body. You groped at his sensual curves.
Curvy. Body tea.
McCartney moaned obscenely. The room shook with your pictures falling off the walls and the very foundation of the 57 Green Street being violated. McCartney cried out like a cat in heat, which he very much was. His body was supple with the virility of youth, and he went for multiple rounds and edges too.
I like how
The true end?
That is not my true end. My true end is George end. I don't like that. I don't mess with that.
This is him buying us, by the way. What? Wait, we chose fuck no
For this one.
for the Johnny baby.
And then you say that's right when he says we're in
Right,
love.
right.
So that's right.
He couldn't buy your love. Can't buy me love. Name of the game. Don't be so jealous, Paul. You flicked his nose. Oh, wait.
Don't do it.
I'll do it.
Don't do it.
Really?
Don't do
I'm
it.
not even gonna do it.
Don't do
I'm
it.
not even-
Don't do it. Don't do it.
She's scared.
Are you scared?
Not really.
What if I did it?
You could. Because I'm
It
not
would hurt.
scared.
It would hurt.
I'm not
I just
scared
don't
of
wanna
you.
get hurt.
You didn't see it coming. What?
Oh my god.
Paul backhanded you hard across the face. Whoa.
Oh.
But that's a John Lennon trait. Why are they giving
I
that to
know.
Paul?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They
that's
just
not
like
Paul.
they
Yeah.
really hate him.
Paul is so OOC out of this
Yeah.
character. Ow! Just as quickly, John had him by the throat, slamming him against the kitchen wall. Oh my god. Lennon and McCartney were tussling now, struggling and grabbing each other in fury. Don't fucking touch her like that!
I paid for her. You don't see me snagging your hookers, do you? The girl is mine.
The boy is mine. Then they wrestled some more. Wrestle me. Wrestle me. Wrestle
I don't
me,
like.
Wrestle me.
I don't.
Wrestle me.
I don't subscribe to that. Is it
Wrestle me.
When they forcibly pushed each other away, they made eye contact and glared from a pace apart. One was furious, the other confused and irritated.
They circled each other. Wait, they circled each other like dogs.
Oh wow. Maybe Lennon and McCartney, but we're not the same bloody person. First you wanna wank. Whoa. First you wanna wank my willy for me, now this.
Oh, that's T. What? Paul went splitting mad, eyes flashing. He screeched. Great, big, strong heave. John flung Paul out of the kitchen window.
Oh my god.
There was a faint thunk and a cloud of smoke off in the distance.
Oh, we have special effects.
We have special effects. Our budget has just been upped. John turned to you, breathing heavily, his fists clenched, his eyes dark. John, you were still on the ground and he stood over you. Mother.
Huh?
He leant over you, his meaty paws picking you up like a sack of flour. You noticed he was carrying you to a room you had passed before. It was bigger than Paul's, if only by a little bit. You were tossed onto a bed. Oof! Oh!
Yeah.
Sweatshop. This is giving Goodnight Moon. His nose smushed into your cheek as his chipped teeth clicked against yours and his big, wet, beetly tongue. John's big hands were tugging at your frock, pulling it off your stockings. Ooh, ooh, mother. His voice was lower than you'd heard it before. Cole, I always say that. He was cone-shaped down there. What?
You know who else was described as having a cone-shaped penis? Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
What is that even? No, I know what a cone is. How does that work?
He's
How does
very
that work?
fat. And
And then
like
like it tapers?
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
this. What he gave to you was rough, sweaty, grunty, beetle-loving, all night long. He called you Mother May I thought he was like trying to be like motherfucker, but like he's calling us his mother.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
What is there
Sorry.
to say? That first.
The thing about the Beatles is if I were to pick one of them to be locked in a room with alone, it would be George. So just keep that
That's
in mind.
true.
My sweet lord, come on.
Exactly.
And also, John Lennon has a cone-shaped penis.
That's if
Always
anything
remember
is your takeaway, just know that.
Don't make it sad.
Take a step so